I decided to continue with Bomberman and church stories. Just play on normal. I don't think I can handle hard. So, the reason I want to do church stories with Bomberman 64 is because we first played this game because a church friend had it. And when they came over to our house, we played it on, our N64. And we loved it. And eventually, he let us borrow it. And then we ended up trading my older brother's copy of Pokemon Yellow, I think, for this friend's copy of Bomberman 64. And I don't think this is that copy. I think my older brother has that copy. I picked this one up, I'm pretty sure. But I don't entirely remember the fate of all of our games. But I love this game, and I'll just summarize the plot. I don't need to read everything, but these are the bad guys. They want to take over the good guy planet. They look kind of like Power Rangers. I like it a lot. They have very simple character designs, but their equipment is cool. They have that like future tech vibe going on. 90s future. Everything has like edges and shininess. I don't know. The music is fantastic though. Do you plan to defeat them? Then I'll let you in on a secret. I've got a bone to pick with them. Because of the force field, there's no way you'll be able to get near, let alone get in, the central base. But if you destroy the 4 anchors to the base, the field will be deactivated and you can destroy the base from within. It's asking too much to have you go alone, so I'll give you a hand. Like, he's got a flight mode he transforms into. That's cool. But I remember this friend. I think he was my brother's age, my older brother's, like 3 years older than me. And he was nice. He was a cool guy, from what I remember. Like when he said we could borrow Bomberman, he said he could tell by the look in my eyes that that was what I wanted. And it was true. But I remember interacting with that guy at church sometimes, because like when we were in the thick of it, at the height of our, I don't know, sanctimoniousness, we were going to church 3 fucking times a week. Sunday morning, Sunday night, and Wednesday night. But I mean, didn't last long. We cut out the Sunday nights pretty quick. But like Sunday morning, like it's Sunday school, and then we called it big church for a while, but the main fellowship sermon and everything. But Wednesday nights was RAs, Royal Ambassadors, and that's where that guy was. We were all part of that program. And sometimes we would all play a game together. Us and the big kids, basically. I'm pretty sure I was like 10 around this point. It's really hard to remember. I was always like envious of my older brother and his friends and curious what they were doing and wanting to, get in on it. Sometimes they would let me, but usually not. And sometimes my older brother would revel in not letting me participate. I'm laughing now, because that's how we were conditioned to deal with it, was just to laugh it off, but like, it hurt. It hurt always being excluded. And just made my friendships all the more valuable. But like, my older brother was indispensable at church. We would sit next to each other and write on the bulletin and draw and, keep each other sane through exchanging notes and just ignoring the insanity that was being preached best we could. And I would sing the hymns, because singing is something to do, and it's fun, even if I don't care about the message or agree with it. Now let's see how strong you've become. Okay, Sirius. Friend or foe? Basically just training me here. Pretending to be a scrub. Got him. Better than I expected. Keep fighting like that and you should be able to defeat them. Good luck. And I have a few memories of the Royal Ambassadors program. I remember playing in the gym a lot. Like, I feel like we were there most of the time, whether or not we were supervised. Usually we were, but I feel like we weren't all the time. And I remember one time I was just like hiding out under a table because I didn't know how to interact with anybody or really what I was doing. I don't remember where the remote bomb is on. But yeah, I just remember hiding out under a table, and one of the other kids did check up on me, but like, I can't remember what I said or what he said. I think he was like, "Are you okay?" And I want to say I shook my head, or maybe I said I was. I wasn't. And like, there were multiple times like that where I just wanted to like disappear, basically. Didn't want to exist. I was always being forced to do shit that I didn't want to do. Like, school takes up every day, Sunday, church takes up most of Sunday. Then I've got most evenings, but now not Wednesday evening, sometimes not Sunday evening. Friday nights were the only nights I could really like relax at all, because I could stay up as late as I wanted and do whatever I wanted, just about, as long as I was quiet and, you know, careful. When the timer turns red, it means I failed the time objective. If I complete it before it turns red, I get a gold card. There are 5 gold cards on each level. One is for time, one is for gems, I think, or monsters killed, something like that. And then I think 3 are just like in the level. Maybe you get 1 for completing it. But I'm not going for completion here, I just want to beat the game. Although I'll tell you about the alternate ending, or the real ending, I guess. We get there. It's not the most difficult thing in the world to get all the cards. Think about it. We'll see how many I get along the way. Maybe I'll start trying more. I think I'll play all the levels first and see how I feel. I'm dead. That was my opportunity. Don't breathe fire. I said. Explosions linger for a while. Still gotta time it. If I burn off his wings, I get a gold card, I think. I don't fully remember how to get all the gold cards. Got the time card. By quite a wide margin. Nice. One of the 4 anchors. But I remember sometimes I enjoyed playing in the gymnasium with everybody. We would play War Ball, which was like a form of dodgeball. And we would play Wall Ball, which was like a different form of, almost like handball more so than dodgeball. The game has a really like ethereal soundtrack. Really like whimsical, but still kinda energetic. And it's such a weird thing. Like an adventure game about a Bomberman? His whole deal is bomb. He goes on bomb adventures. How do you score that? What kind of music do you make for bomb adventures? Especially when it's like at a fucking Italian villa or whatever the fuck this is. Eat shit. Probably shouldn't say the T word. But it ends in errorism. Oh god. I hope Italy's okay. I don't know what's going on there. I've been real distracted with American shit. If I squish this butterfly, it gives me a heart. Excuse me, sir. He tried to shoot me, but he can only shoot horizontally. He can't He can't aim up or down. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Oh, Christ. Oh, God. The Bomberman can't swim. And I dropped a bomb while I was invincible after losing my first heart. And it exploded immediately, because bombs can't swim either. Oh shit, oh shit, oh god. Okay, so I think I was supposed to step on this. Or not yet? Maybe so, and now I go back down here. I've beaten this game many times, I just don't remember the most efficient way to do so. Oh! It's busy throwing my own shit. Last life, oh boy. Oh hi, oh fuck, oh jeez. Cherry bombs! Cherry bomb. It's way too big. I don't know if that's how I was supposed to do it, but it works. Dead, dead, dead. There's nothing over here. What's the point of this whole little place? Your lives are meaningless. Your existence doesn't further my adventures at all. Detour! Detour! I'm wondering if that was my 50th enemy. 30th. 30th enemy. I think that's what it takes to get that gold card. Time is out the window, but that's fine. Gotta know what I'm doing before I can do it fast. This has been a stark reminder that I don't know this level that well. Now that I have the cherry bombs, I can get in here. There's a costume piece. Detonated automatically when it tapped on the switch. Hey bro. Altair has 3 subordinates named Regulus, Artemis, and Orion. All 3 have powerful special attacks. Thanks, dude. Just checking. The only way I know how. That one Artemis? You're mine! You're mine! Versus Artemis. You're mine! Ah! That's what I said. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Dead. Pump it up. Ah! Slow-moving bullet almost got me. Water used to run from that waterway to that statue of a goddess. Altair had the waterway moved, and now the water no longer reaches it. Will you repair the waterway? I will. Right. Fuck you, fucker. Shit gets eaten today. No, I don't like that. Die, walking fish. Fixing the problem. Fixing the problem. Fixed. I want to go fight a giant fish. I remember a bit about Sunday school. I remember when Columbine shit was going around, people were talking about the the rumor that someone had like held a gun to someone's head and asked if they believed in God. Something close to that happened, but the takeaway that our Sunday school teachers gave to us was that no matter what, you should be honest and tell them, yeah, you believe in God. Like, their advice could have gotten us killed. But it also could have, you know, saved our lives, just depending on the particular brand of crazy. That was bad. Fuck you, giant fish. Going down. Bye. 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 Bye, you're dead. Stage cleared. No heartbeat. Red Mountain. Out on the trail. I remember thinking that the Bible didn't make sense. I figured the people who wrote it got some shit wrong. Because their God didn't make sense. Mom insisted that God was a loving thing. And that's not what's described in the Bible. The Bible describes an abusive, oh fuck, an abusive monster. And even as a kid I could see that. And I was like, you know, because I knew how to read. And reading the Bible was like, oh shit, this isn't, like, someone got something wrong here. Oh, okay, well I got lucky running through there. That shit could have killed me. Oh, oh. And then I forgot about them. Cherries. Probably somewhere stupid. Difficult to access. Oh, there they are. I don't really want to go back down there because it's just bullshit. Fucking costumes are a lot of death traps. I don't even know if I have to pump it up. I think I do. I got normal. Okay, normal one works. Nailed it. Like, so I mostly tried not to pay attention in church because it always felt like they were lying about God. Well then, he is not dead. He pilots the big robot in the final boss on the... Not final boss, but the world boss for Red... What's this called? Redland? Red Mountain. Yeah. First we were hot on the trail, now we're on the right track. Can't remember if I can go farther that way. Nope! 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 One of those is the way to the end. Bye! Hippity slap slap. Hippity tap tap. My commentary. I don't know what other church stories to tell. One time I went over to the pastor's son's house. Well, the pastor's house, I guess, but I was visiting his son. One of the many sons he had. And we played video games, and it was fun. That was like the only time I got to hang out with him. He introduced me to RuneScape and Dragon Ball Z, technically. Although Drummer Friend was also big into Dragon Ball Z. We talked about the Boo Saga, that's what was airing at the time. So like Gotenks and Super Saiyan 3, all that shit was pretty new and exciting. And we had our own fan comic, Linkio, where Link and Mario would do the fusion dance and become Linkio, who could go Super Saiyan. Or whatever. Can't deal with that. Mostly it was just like an endurance test getting through all of church service or day nights. And church was so far away, it was like a 15-minute drive there and then a 15-minute drive back. So much time just lost, sitting and waiting. Time that could have been spent, you know, playing or enjoying our fucking lives. Being kids, growing, even learning shit instead of pretending fairy tales are fucking anything to live our lives by. And actually, like, good fairy tales are kinda... can give helpful, lessons. Get fucked. It could have been worse, you know. My brother thinks that because we weren't sexually abused, we weren't abused. But, I think the physical violence, the, death threats, like, I mean, I don't know what else to call it. Like, it's presented as morality, like a Santa situation, but if you're bad, you burn in hell for all time. And, like, that's heavy shit to put on a child. It's heavy shit to put on anybody. But it was all normalized, and we were told that it was loving. When it's such manipulative bullshit. Like, it's dangerous to believe that shit. I was ready to throw my life away. I was ready to stab myself as a fucking 8-year-old. Because I thought I would go to heaven. Like, that's fucked. But that's what it is. That's what they expect you to believe. This psycho shit. And, like, I can't recommend anybody, indulge anybody in those horribly damaging fantasies. We have to stop pretending it's okay. We have to stop normalizing those delusions. They're dangerous. It's fucking insane. They just tell children like it's a fact, like it's a daily, you know, occurrence. Like, oh yeah, the psycho in the sky is watching, don't forget. You can and will smite you at a moment's notice. Oh, I remember. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, I gotta get out of here. I remember we had, like, lock-ins, I guess, a couple times, or, like, staying up at the church, I remember. And, we played, like, Bloody Mary one time. That was fun. We, turned off the lights in the bathroom and chanted in front of the mirror and, you know, dared each other to do it alone, that kind of thing. It was fun. I like that kind of stuff, where it's just... like, it's playing with the superstition, but nothing happens, because magic's not real. Not in that sense, anyway. I think there's just gems in these, but... Yes, remote bombs. Yeah, the bunny. Bunny, please get away from the edge. There we go. Now I can handle anything. Once. So this is like the closest to a puzzle that you get in this game. Bomb jumping. And it's kinda cool. Not very graceful. Costume piece. Oh. Was I supposed to be able to get back? I don't know. I don't see how. Probably get another heart. Well, fuck you too! Alright, so I don't think I need to go... Wait, it did have the button. I don't want to see what's over here. It's definitely not that important. Regulus. Got him. Not bad. I underestimated you. However, you've upset me. Prepare to meet your fate. Bye. So he did not explode in a screaming blaze. Shiny, slippy, icy floor. I don't want to hear those words in a video game. Boop. Now it's nighttime. We get the rare. Date 4. Ice spider. What a nightmare. Technically, it only has 6 legs. No! Would seem I've underestimated you. Breaking your arms. I broke your face mask. Oh, are we going down? Oh, I think you just lost where I was. But you're dead! Huzzah! I think that was a flawless run. After the first death. We did the fucking feet washing thing in Sunday school. We had a class where it was like, Jesus, we're just washed his disciples' feet. So you can either wash someone's feet or get yours washed, but you gotta do it to show fellowship or something. I'm like, I'm not necessarily against that. It shouldn't be mandatory. But like, I don't know. The thought is nice, I guess. It's just like kind of gross and weird. And I don't I don't see the need for it in modern times. Just an exercise. The wrong way already. Good to use the continue straight away. That way my lives can get me to the end. We're just not gonna stop. Ah. Nice. Nice. Go! Move it and lose it. Oh, fuck. Excuse me. Pardon me. Not gonna stop. Never gonna stop. Gonna give you up. Not gonna leave you down. You know that song? That's a good one. Whoa. Damn near ran into that one. Just a passing through. Run away. Sometimes zooming in gets my frame rate back up because there's less to render. Remote cherries, probably way too fucking big and powerful. I'll try not to kill myself with them. On this fucking hard-ass boss. Do I have a heart? No. Shitballs. Heart would be really nice on this guy. From now on, Altair's troopers will try even harder to defeat you. You will encounter enemies with projectile weapons, so be sure to use the bomb kick to defeat them from a distance. You got it, sir. Did I get him? Whoa. Got him. It's not an easy fight. If you fuck up, you die. Having a heart helps, but I don't have one. Oh god. Oh, am I still alive? Boomer, boomer, boom, boom! Bomberman 64. Oh shit, they're immune to squishes. That's interesting. I want those. I can't get those. Whoa. Whee! There are secrets and stuff, but that's none of my business right now. I've never gotten all the secrets in this game. I have got all the gold cards and the true ending. I see no reason to rush this. Why do these stay on, but not the fucking thing I need? And not come on until I leave back? I just wish I could show my mom how she hurt me. That she ruined my life by ripping my roots out again and again. She just doesn't care. It hurts. She hadn't cursed me with the burden of life. She's very selfish. There's no way. Is this necessary? I mean, what else was gonna happen? Oh, I'm back at the start. Wow, what a fuck you. Yeah, I really don't like this level. Because it's waiting. It's nothing but waiting. You hit the button, you wait. Wait for the lasers. You wait for the floor. You walk the same fucking path over and over again. You must go at the specific speed, or it's a fucking waste. Oh, okay, is this how you get these? I don't think that'll help much, but... I mean, what the fuck? Look how fast it's fucking going. I really don't like this shit. Do it again. Do it again. Do the fucking shitty part all over again. Do it again. Do it again. Do the fucking shitty part all over again. Yeah! This is why I'm not gonna bother with completion. The base game is shitty enough. And man, the rainbow world that you unlock for getting all the gold cards is even harder than any of this shit. By a long shot. Okay, so I think I turn on switch 4 and then turn back on the other. It was only 4 times the target time that time. Final boss time! Altair! Ugh! Playtime is over. He's gonna fuse with his helmet thing.
I'll finish you.
I think we're both going for the same thing, trying to like pick each other up, throw him off the ledge. Yeah, bitch!
You pay.
You'll pay! Huzzah! Boss defeated. Well done, Bomberman. Altair got away, but that can't be helped. To be honest, I'm a little disappointed in you. I'll probably never see you again. Take care of yourself. Fucker. Like, so I have some fond memories of Warball, but like, I don't know. We played hockey too in the gym. It's just the toxic sports culture thing of like, basically sanctioned bullying. As long as it's in the context of a game, they could pick on kids a little bit and like get away with it. But sometimes it was fun. Mostly it was not. And like all of it was not optional. It's the worst thing. Being forced to go to these things that suck and that are bad for us, not a good time, when we could be doing better things. They stole our lives. I'm upset about it. There's no getting that back. Those years are just gone. All those days, all those nights spent at church. And, you know, my friends I can never go back to, never reconnect with. Insane to me that at a national level, Christians are trying to fuck shit up. It's so stupid a child can see through it. All they have to do is learn how to read. The Bible does not stand up under any scrutiny. But they believe it because they want to go to heaven. They want so badly for God to be real that they can't accept reality. But that's selfish. That's cowardly. They're hiding from the truth because it comforts them at everyone's expense, including their own. But they'll never see it because they're hiding under their comfort blanket. And so it's frustrating. They're just gonna smile while they kill us all. And jack shit I can do about it. I'm trying. I can kind of show you some of the bomb bridges you can build here. I just got lucky with that gold card and it fell my way. But if I possibly can, I want to continue playing video games, ideally N64. Happy place. And I don't know. I want shit to get better, but I don't know how to work toward that. So for now, I'm just kind of talking it out, expressing myself, trying to solidify my point of view, and not much has changed in the past year. I mean, Granny died last year. Upsetting. I didn't get that far in my story. But really just confronting my family about all this shit and finally learning to live with it instead of hiding from it has been a big change in my own personal life. I just wish I wasn't alone in it. It's like the biggest, it's like the second biggest challenge of my life, the first being the move. Maybe even the third, because my first ex was really heartbreaking. And it was like a double whammy, because it was my last hope after the move that, like, hey, maybe things will still be okay, maybe I can make a new life with this new person. No, that's just more pain now. Everything is pain, don't try again. Kind of my lesson. But now here I am, kind of trying again, not with a person, I don't trust any people, but trying to live my life at least, trying to be myself, trying to engage with the world in a meaningful way that might help people. That's still what I want to do. Even after all they've done to me, I want to help people, because I think that even the ones who hurt me wouldn't if they understood. Possibly I'm naive, possibly I'm optimistic. I don't think so. I think people just don't understand what I'm saying. If you understood, you would understand. But there are so many pieces and they go so deep that it's impossible for me to explain it all. And most people don't want to hear it. Most people don't want to challenge themselves to even try. So it's very frustrating trying to get them to see something that they don't want to acknowledge, don't want to believe could exist. But life is uglier than it appears on the surface. At least human society is. And I think a lot more people are taking abuse than they realize. A lot more people are defending and enabling abuse than they realize. We need to stop. We need to get more accountable. We need to hold each other more accountable. And I think churches are enabling most of the abuse, and they have been for a long time, and it's been like the worst kept secret in the world, but it's still happening. Why are we still letting it happen? Why is anyone still entertaining the notion of God without any kind of evidence? He is a dangerous thing to believe in. You separate yourself from reality. You can't see what's actually happening in your own family, in the world around you, because your head's in heaven. It's hard for me to think of anything more selfish than that. People are dying. we could help them. We should be. I'm trying to figure out how. I'm donating to various places. Like, I want to get more hands-on, but I'm fucked up. I'm not stable enough to do that. I'm barely stable enough, like, I have to work my way up to playing this game, to recording these videos. And I'm still working my way up. I've still got a long way to go. I need to get a job. I need to find income again to sustain myself. And all these other things. Ultimately, I'm just scared. But my worst fears have already come to pass. I lost all my friends, pretty much. It doesn't seem like, it seems like there's a good chance we'll never get back together. It seems like there's a good chance I'll be alone for the rest of my life. And, last thing I wanted. I guess the last thing I wanted was to hurt my friends, but I did that too, and that's why I'll be alone for the rest of my life. But, like, I hurt them because I'm hurt. I'm broken, I'm damaged, I can't function correctly. But I still made those choices. I still failed them like my parents failed me. And I need to make sure that doesn't happen again. But I'll never get the opportunity, so there's that. But also, like, how can I help others who might be facing a similar situation? And I can't make a dent in the fucking cult of stupidity when they're all supporting each other's delusions. We can just hope that as more people come to open source platforms like Blue Sky and, I forget, Signal, I guess. It's not more really a platform so much as communication thing. But it's more private, I think. I don't know. I need to get on Signal, figure it out. Because apparently SMS is no longer safe. Here, no longer private. If it ever was. Scary times we live in. But they were always like this, we just couldn't see because of all the fucking bullshit. And I'm glad I can finally see, the curtain's been pulled back a little bit. It's ugly underneath. There's a lot of people cheering on the worst ideas that humans have come up with. And it's upsetting to see that. It's upsetting to see how far people will go for their own benefit, just to pad their own pockets, to further their own agenda, whatever. They'll kill us. They don't value our lives, and they're throwing them away every day. And so that's why, like, I feel weird playing video games. This is going on. But I don't know what else to do. I'm a stunted man-child with very few skills. I'm a programmer. I can do computer stuff, and I'm trying to think about ways I can use my website or any kind of knowledge to help people. But, like, more competent people are working on most of those things, like, Blue Sky and the whole AT protocol and things like that. And I could make my own mirror, I guess, but, like, that's a lot of effort for something that's probably not going to be necessary, not going to be useful to anybody. And I want to try to focus my efforts on something that will definitely help a lot of people. But I don't know what will do that. I'm trying to just connect with people and, like, see what we can come up with together, but everyone's on their own kind of tracks, and it's hard. It's hard to get on the same page. But I think that's really what we need to be doing. I think we're putting too much weight on certain things, and everything is important. But we have to prioritize. People are dying every day, and we probably pick our battles. But we need to always be fighting. Because the bad stuff is not just going to go away on its own. It'll keep going until it consumes everything. Until it kills us all. Destroys our whole world. So if we could do something about that, that'd be great. I just don't know what. I think step one is getting us out of misinformation land and onto reality. And, like, even I can admit God is a possibility. Not the God written about in the Bible. He contradicts himself and our observed reality. But a God theoretically could exist, could have created us. I'm gonna wait for that God to give us evidence before I treat it like a fact. But I think we can get on the same page in terms of what we have observed consistently in our history, our shared history on this actual real planet. Because I don't know about you, but my whole life makes sense in the context of us living on a big ball orbiting the sun, hurling through space, and all that. It makes sense that we are biological organisms, that we have squishy organs, we're like analog creatures, basically. And we got crazy cool brains, but they're not perfect, and people just keep exploiting all of our loopholes, turning our own minds against us, and I call Christianity like a virus, a brain virus. It uses your survival mechanism as a back door to take over your entire brain and make you like a slave to God, basically. Slave to the church. And that's dangerous. It's so incredibly dangerous. Grown adults in positions of power believe in a magic sky man. Oh yeah, there's the bonus world. This is what you unlock if you get all the gold cards. It's the Rainbow Palace, and it's really fucking cool. It's hard as shit though, it's a nightmare. But it's pretty. So I've made it to the Rainbow Palace and I've defeated the bosses there. But I've never gotten everything in the Rainbow Palace. I think there's costume pieces. I don't think it has its own gold cards, but it might. If it does, I've never gotten all those. Oh, shit! And Sirius is actually a bad guy. You learn that in the secret ending. Because the fight with Altair goes about the same, but then Sirius comes in, I think, and kills him. And takes the Hypercube, Omnicube, whatever. And then you gotta go fight Sirius at the Rainbow Palace. And there's like a Joker mini-boss that uses cards and magic tricks, and that fucker is bullshit. I could show you, I guess, on my other file. Actually, I'll go ahead and fight Stage 4 again, because I think it'll do the bonus cutscene. I've only got 2 bomb and no fucking fire. He got hit by the laser. Oh, I got disintegrated. I really should play a level or something and get my power-ups. This is ridiculous. It's not fair, I couldn't see. That's not fair, what the fuck? Got me with the laser while he was off-screen. Play a fucking level real quick, I guess. I don't know, I have random other memories like going to the pool, I think on a church trip. But I vaguely remember, like, it was a deeper pool than our local pool, and it was more exciting to try and reach the bottom. Stuff like that. Like, it might have been 12 feet deep instead of our 7 foot deep, something like that. Just weird random memories from different camps and trips and things. Nothing too horrific, just I never wanted to be there. I wanted to be doing my own shit. Like, it was wasting my fucking life, and I could tell as it was happening. Parents didn't care. My life was theirs to waste, is their take on it. Just pisses me off when they act like I had a choice. I did not. If I did, I would have chosen completely different. I tried to choose completely different, and they told me I could not. They're fucking liars, and I hate them. There's these little egg guys. I can find one now. Give you a heart when you kill them. I don't think this guy does. That little pinkish guy up there. He does. I like geometry. I like that it's just a green pyramid force field over a pink diamond. Like, what am I gonna do with the diamond? I don't know. Aw, 12034. I just barely missed the time, but that's okay. Spent too long fucking around with pump bombs. Okay, so now you might live a little bit longer. Do a bit more damage. We do have to watch this whole thing again. I remember at a certain point, my older brother and I started just skipping Sunday school. We'd go walk around outside or hang out at the little playground that they had at the church for the little kids. And those were pretty good times, but, you know, we got in trouble for it. They mostly took care of themselves. Playtime is over. There's some low poly spheres, but they're transparent. Zoom, 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 zoom. Not that fearsome. Kind of a little bitch. Got him. No Sirius? Huh. Well, I'm pretty sure Sirius knocked him out of the sky, but maybe I'm crazy. Now we're in the Rainbow palace. Beyond the clouds. And it's mostly a bunch of bullshit. Gotta go get a remote bomb so I can bomb bridge over to the thing. These cloud guys are the worst. They fly over your head, and they fire straight down and just kill you with their explosions. But the vibe is cool. It's a nice place. They'll also set off your bombs, these fucking guys. You have to take them out or they will kill you. Not optional whatsoever. Made it. There's like crazy bomb jumps you can do to get across that gap that I'm looking at. And then you can go left or right. And I think both paths have like custom pieces or something. But I've never been able to do that. I tried once. Recently-ish. Within the last year. You must immediately abandon Bomb Bridge so you can take out this guy. Like, that doesn't seem right to me. I can't remember how to get across here. Damn, I hate these fucking guys. It's one fuck up and I'm dead. They come in a never-ending stream. There we go. Made it into the castle. Now I get to fight the hardest boss in the game. Oh yeah, I don't have all the gold cards on this guy. He's a fucking son of a bitch.
Welcome.
He is cool though. Spellbaker. Whoop! Fuck. I don't know what to do about that. Black sheep, have you any wool? Oh fuck, this is not cool. I'm getting my bit. Ah, shit. So I got one of the best skulls in the game. Skulls, for some reason, are power-ups. And the one I got is Super Duper Bombs, which is bigger than a cherry bomb. And I think I killed him. Alright. That guy has a lot of attacks that are hard to dodge. But I got lucky. And I got my heart back. Sure, I'm maxed out on bombs. I think I need them all. So basically, I gotta bomb bridge my way up to those places. While these fucking guys are constantly appearing and fucking with my shit. My bombs are way too big for what I'm trying to do. There goes my heart. Do that every time. So now I actually might want to go die. Any minute now. Not what I wanted. Whee! I can't do it with cherry bombs. I can't fucking do it with cherry bombs. Let me guess, I still have cherry bombs. But not remote. Yep. Great. Long story short, you make a bunch of bomb bridges. They take you all the way up to the buttons open the door, you go through the door. That's it, that's all you do in that level. Going up the crystal, what am I doing here? I'll not give it up, fuck face. You'll have to kill me. Ah, but you didn't expect that. Ah. Yeah, I think I've talked about chocolate, but much like the powdered donuts that they gave us when we would wake up early for taking Dad to work. Well, I thought I had a heart. Guess not. I might have lost it in the Altair fight. That probably makes this impossible. Because sometimes he just kills you. You don't know which way he's gonna come in. But yeah, I hate chocolate rolls. I'll still eat them sometimes. Like, I don't hate the food. What could I do? How could I know? I mean, at this point, the whole thing is a sham. Do I even want to finish? I just feel like it would be unsatisfying for people watching if I don't finish the fucking game. Like, it's probably already unsatisfying because I skipped so goddamn much, but whatever, right? I'm gonna hope that if I just exit the level, I keep all my shit. I fucking better. Be really fucking stupid if not. What that means is I don't have to finish the level. Let's get the heart. Heart is the main thing. Well, I probably lost my heart when I fell off the stage. In a failed attempt to get rid of my cherry bomb. Got the heart, great. If I just stand in the middle, maybe his laser doesn't go there. I don't actually know. Maybe. Oh shit! Oh, Regulus fight serious. Cool. Bad guys, good guys are bad, bad guys are good. The Omni Cube is too much power for any one person to have. You. Oh, what a joke. Hey, Bomb, I'll take care of you later. First, I need to get rid of him. Bomb. Don't run into the lasers. He's still doing it. Still like comical squeaking sounds on this very intense boss fight. Bye, Sirius. Stage cleared. Great. He's so happy. The four of us were barely able to steal the Omni Cube from him. Yet you were able to defeat him. I must respect your abilities, but that doesn't change the fact that I dislike you. I sure am your rival, huh? Someday you and I will settle this. Until then, take care of yourself. Scumbag. I love you. Bye. Fight you later. Call me. I don't even know if that character comes back in the sequels. This is the only Bomberman game we had, really. We played a bit of Heroes, I think. And there was also the second attack, but I don't remember much of either of them. Maybe I'll get them sometime. But yeah, accepting Jesus and getting baptized was the only time my parents pretended to care about me. It was just manipulative bullshit, like, they only care if they have control. But I'd rather die alone than put up with that shit anymore. Really, really would. Bread with a PH. Damn. But yeah, I love this game. It's an interesting adventure game where you can't jump, and so you gotta solve bomb puzzles and deal with bullshit, basically. It's not a very long game, so the bullshit doesn't overstay its welcome. It was frustrating as a child, and it still kind of is. You know, I haven't 100% completed it. But it's pretty good. I don't think most people would enjoy it. At least when it gets hard. Oh! I don't remember that. Bonk. It's great, all the bosses fuck up their intros. I don't know if I have anything else to say at the moment. Playing games for different topics might help me separate what I've already talked about and what I haven't. Because I know I've talked about some of this stuff before, but now I can say I summarized my 0 to 5 years and some of my 5 to 12 years in Mario. I summarized a lot of my church stuff in Bomberman. Things like that. It helps me categorize. My mind palace is becoming a YouTube palace. In theory, will free up more space in the mind for bigger and better things. New things. I think of it as a form of compression. Refining your viewpoints. Because it could be a lot of questions. It could be, well, was it this? Was it this? Was it this? And now I have answers to some of those questions. And that lets me reevaluate everything and kind of pack it all in closer to reality, basically. And, you know, we're human, we're flawed, we can never get a perfect view of reality, but the picture does become more clear. And, It's interesting what it shows. Interesting what we are like. I don't know why he's chucking a pump bomb at the at the lift. I don't think that does anything, but I guess I've never tried it. I just want more than anything those kinds of relationships that I had before. I could just talk to people, play games with people, we'd all have a good time. But part of me wonders if that was ever the case, or if I was always fooling myself. But I think it was. I think we really got there a couple times. But then, like, my ego or something else would get in the way, and I was always trying to make things a competition because I always wanted to be the best. But I never really was, and really I was just causing division for no reason. I regret a lot of that. But I couldn't see what I was doing. I was in it. And like, I was God-brained. So I felt like everything that I was doing that just felt right was right. Because, you know, God could tell me if I was doing something wrong, was my belief. And basically that leads to, if God's not telling me that I'm doing wrong, I'm doing right. And that kind of justification lets you get away with a lot, while still pretending to be following a moral code, and still believing that I was. I just wish I could get through to my parents. Like, it's horrible what they did, it's horrible what they're still doing. They're still supporting churches and lying to kids. Kids and adults alike. Enabling abuse. And paying to protect rapists. Rumors and everything else that church people are so often guilty of. They accuse the LGBT communities and drag queens, and it's like, they're not doing nearly as many crimes as the evangelicals. And we know that they cover each other. Like, we know they often just shuffle the priests around instead of actually addressing the problem. And that's horrifying. How much is still going on? Why? Why can't we stop it? Why can't we stop the abuse? Why can't we stop the lies? Belief in God enables abuse. It's a stupid, selfish superstition, and it's killing us. I hate it so much. It's the one thing I wish I could change that I think would help the most people in the world. It's just removing that superstition, removing the ability for humans to lie to each other. So that we just have to be honest, and then we could actually get on the same page, because we would have to acknowledge, like, well, we don't know. We know these things, and I put "know" in quotation marks. We know these things with reasonable certainty, with relative certainty. We don't know these other things. They are open questions. Let's not fill in the blank with a wrong answer. Let's leave it an open question until we collectively can decide what probably goes there. If we have this many different conflicting ideas, we don't know, is what that means. And it's a lot more sustainable to admit that than to operate on assumptions as though they are fact. I've had opportunities to connect with people and get closer to people, and I mostly haven't taken them. I've partly taken them, I've dabbled, but like I can't get that close to anyone. I don't want to open myself up to that kind of pain again. So mostly I focus on my own problems, and I don't want to call it an obsession with the truth, but kind of. And if they're not on board with that, which no one really is, I'm not gonna limit myself for them. But like, people aren't necessarily doing things wrong. I understand that they're coming from their own limited perspectives. They're victims of all this bullshit too, really. And they can't see how hard it is for me just to be here. And they expect more on top of that. And it's not unreasonable, it's just, I can't do it. Sometimes people send me very nice messages and I don't know how to reply because I can't build a relationship. But they deserve something. Everyone deserves better than I can give them, is the problem. Here he is stealing the cube. He just kicks him, and then he obliterates the shit out of him. And Altair in his final role. But like, if I could just share a bit of the joy that these games have brought me over the years. You know, back during peak time and even in nostalgia and as an adult, they still work for me on most levels. I can understand why other people don't want to play them. But if I could share just a fraction of like how they make me feel, that inspirational feeling, that adventurous, like anything is possible kind of feeling, that empowerment. I don't know, I wonder what people could do with the right confidence, with confidence in the right things. And that's why it's so important for us to establish our values and understand our values and rely on them when they are solid. People think that their morals are more meaningful if they come from a god, but because gods aren't real, they're less meaningful. They're almost meaningless. I mean, it is meaningful in the sense that, like, God is a projection of man. God's law is a projection of man's, you know, ideals in some ways, but it's very primitive, brutal man invented God. It's just crazy how much damage lies can do. Even the well-intentioned ones, because a lot of people just get duped by it. They get suckered in by all the nice things that they hear and see and feel. Even though none of it's true, it's all like founded on bullshit. It's wrong. But they think it's right and they treat it like it's right and they feel like it's right and they're willing to kill us for it. And that's what scares me. That's what I think people still don't realize, is that if they can get away with it, they will nuke us. They will let us all die of plague. They will put us in concentration camps. If they can get away with it, they will. And they'll say that it's for God's glory. And a lot of people who believe in God will say, well, if that's what it is, and that's what it is, yay for God. And a lot of people will just accept whatever lies are put in front of them because they don't know why they shouldn't. And I don't know how to reach those people, and I'm worried that those people are enabling all of this abuse to take place on a global scale. Humanity is now hurting itself, or has been for centuries, millennia. But we can stop. We can stop hurting ourselves. We have enough information. We have enough resources. We can talk to each other. We're just scared to. And that's what's so frustrating. We could do it. But people don't want to. I don't know how to get them started. I'm trying to get the ball rolling. Like, there are balls rolling. But we need them to, like, snowball together into one big global effort to get real, to fix our shit, to get our shit together, and focus on what we can do together as a species, what's best for all of us and the planet and potentially others. There's infinite possibilities, but we're stuck fighting each other and hurting each other and limiting ourselves, and it feels like there's nothing we can do when so many are determined to hurt us. But I think if we keep blasting the truth, amplifying that signal, it will eventually reach everybody. It's too powerful not to. It doesn't matter who's saying it. If it's true, it has resonance. And I think that alone is going to echo. You know, there's too many people, there's too much out there to be ignored, to be buried, to be killed. But a lot of people are gonna die. The longer it takes, the more people die. Presented by Hudson. I don't know if I have more to say or not. I guess I'll do some battle mode shit, maybe. I got the big bombs. Ah! What the hell happened to me? It looked like his bomb hit my head and I died, but maybe my own explosion did something. Yeah, this is the mode I remember playing with my brother, fondly remember playing. These skulls give you a different curse. So I passed it to the blue guy. I'm not sure what it is. Might be no bombs. Haven't seen him plant any bombs. Oh, and that one made me small, but I gave it to the black Bomberman. Oh my god. Works for me. You know, the computers aren't that good. My brother was better. Oh no. But we love shit like that, where it's like, you don't know what the skulls are gonna do. Oh, that one makes you large and slow and shitty. But if you bump into someone else, you can give it to them. It's just really hard when... Oh god, not the ghosts. Oh, shit. See, they're not that smart. Turn it down to just 2 wins. 2 mins, 2 wins. No! Ah, stupid ghost. I was too busy watching the other guy. Didn't notice the ghost sneaking up on me. Oh, red guy's down. Red Bomberman. Got him. Yay! Maybe it says game. I'm just gonna defend the middle here. Because eventually sudden death will start. They'll all drown. Guy down, blue guy down. Oh damn. We got like a lot of time. Oh damn, he outsmarted me. I see you, blue guy. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. He's about to throw that ghost. Oh, I thought I set it to 2 wins. Damn it. Nice try, Red. I'll just keep raining bombs until someone's dead. But yeah, we went to church at least once a week for, from when I was 5 to when I was like 18. I mean, full on into adulthood. Like 13 years. My life wasted going to church. A lot of hellfire sermons. We were Southern Baptists. I'm glad that's over. I'm glad I don't have to go to church anymore. But Project 2025 would have us all go to church. It would be mandatory, it would tell us what to think, and it would be stupid. So incredibly stupid. A lot of this stuff is a nightmare. My actual nightmares come true. When I was young, I had a nightmare about my mother not listening to me and basically driving me herself back to a dungeon kind of situation. Because she just didn't believe me. And behold, it was not prophecy. It's obvious. That's what was happening. It's still obvious and she's still denying it. How many other parents? How many are worse? How many kids are being abused? How many adults have been abused and don't even realize it? How many are committing the same abuse to their kids? We need to reach them. We need to somehow surround them with the truth until it is not something they can ignore. That they are bringing new life into the world. And they are not divinely entitled to obedient children or anything else. No one is in control. Marriage is not magic. Sin is not real. So fucking frustrating to deal with them when they think that morals come from fairy tales, from magic, from nonsense. Instead of just how we should treat each other given that we share a planet and resources and we understand what it's like to be alive. We're supposed to have that built-in empathy. It's natural. But they don't want it. Because that would make it harder to kill us. And that would make them less money. Been like this my whole life. They distracted me from it for a long time. I didn't think that was possible, but they did it. They took me from my friends again and again. My head went up my own ass. I thought the stakes were a lot lower than they were. Talk about wokeness a lot, but I think we still need to wake up. I think we're still sleeping. People are gonna die this year, but I hope I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I think it's unlikely that they'll nuke us. That anyone will. But it's more possible this year than it's ever been in my lifetime, I feel. And I think it's a real possibility. I know firsthand that cultists don't have limits. That's what is concerning. People are acting like, oh, Trump's taking over, like we're setting all these people in all these positions. Yeah, no, that's terrifying. They've already compromised who knows how much. We're just like letting them do more? I don't understand it. But I think that's a topic for another. But like it's all related. And that's what's so frustrating about all of this. People are like, oh, go to therapy, go take medicine. Like, no, that won't solve the problem. The problems are real. The problems are outside of me. I am a symptom. I'm waving the red flag, but I didn't create these problems. These problems created me. I wish I wasn't even here. That's where I'm at today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here with me. Means a lot. I hope I get better at this. I want to be more entertaining. And if I can move on to lighter subjects, maybe I will be. If I can get into the groove, into the swing of things, into a... Not a rhythm, because I don't want to be predictable, but not a character, because I want to be myself. But we can just get better. That'd be nice. Better. Eternal goal. You don't have to be bad to want to get better. And there are so many ways to get better. What are you waiting for? Try one. What can I do? I was bred to fail. I don't know if it picked that up. I just said I hate them again. I don't want this to end. Kind of enjoying it. Been nice just playing games and chatting. Maybe I'll do more soon. Just don't know why. Feel like I'm wasting making this stuff. No one's gonna watch. We have a glut of content. People more interesting and informed than I am. Better Bomberman players. But I don't know. For now, I'm just gonna put it out there. And because I feel like a lot of people just don't know how to think, don't know how to process things or put ideas together, and I try to be as transparent as I can in my thought processes and things to share anything that I've learned that might be of value to people in ways that I or them can't predict. But it's the kind of investment that no one wants to make because it's so speculative, it's so uncertain. Like, odds are you'd waste a lot of time listening, consuming my content, and not really coming away with any kind of betterment, just spent resources, basically. But I don't know. I think there is something in here. I just don't know that it's for most people or how helpful it actually is. I feel like I'm close to something really important, but I don't know how to quite crystallize it. I don't know how to solidify it. I don't know how to say it. We're really close to global cooperation. We just have to start talking directly to each other and stop letting the middleman ruin everything and lie to us. Easier said than done. A lot of people are willing to die to keep things the way they are or to make them worse. That's difficult to combat. But we'll try. What else are we gonna do? I want to keep practicing my own expressions, expressing my thoughts, expressing my feelings, talking aloud like this. Basically working my way up to more phone calls and things like that. Get myself used to interacting with other humans and making it less stressful for me. As much as I can, anyway. Things are just stressful. Every encounter matters. Every interaction matters. Everything matters. I never know what's gonna cost or save a life. And that is terrifying. Puts impossible pressure on everything. Most people just pretend that's not the case, but it is. People are dying to figure out some way to help them. More directly than this. This is like my own practice, basically, my kind of training, but like it's so insufficient. I hate this prison that they've made for us. I wish I could do more. I probably can, but I can't see how. And that's frustrating. I want to figure everything out immediately and just start fixing problems, but there's still too much to map first, to report, to highlight before we even know what to fix or how. We've got some pretty clear shapes forming and some crises that really need rapid response that I feel is not happening fast enough. But we'll see. Hopefully there are enough good people in the right positions to do the right thing, no matter what the orders are, because we are all in this together. The choices are out of my hands, so I can only hope that people who are faced with making them the right ones. People are dying, will continue to die no matter what. But we can start to stop that. We can start reducing how many die. There are some obvious things we can change. There are some wars we should stop. Easier said than done. Part of the reason it's hard to even say in the first place is because of God and fucking superstition and like pretending, all these false equivalences of pretending that one point of view is just as valid as another when one point of view isn't grounded in reality. It shouldn't be treated with any weight. But now it's being abused to oppress everybody, which is its only function, really. So I hope we can stop that. But some of my mumbling may not have been picked up by the microphone, but stuff I've talked about anyway before, and stuff that I will talk about in the future, so not too important. Very important. Important to everybody's life and death. But not too important in the sense that it's the only copy, it's vital that I get it right this one time. No, I'll keep working on it. So, thanks for watching, thanks for joining me. I like Bomberman, I like other games. Probably play Banjo-Kazooie next, I don't know. It won't be today. I did Mario and Bomberman today, with the help of caffeine. So I think it's time for... Good night.